Good day everyone, this is Kinilin B. Durante, and this time we're going to tackle about the global city. The 21st century is a hub for the closer relation of states and for a wider perspective in technological development. In 2005, according to Thomas Friedman in his book The World is Flat, there are three stages of globalization. First stage, also known as Globalization 1.0, lasted from 1492 to 1800s and shrunk the world from size large to a size medium. When we say shrunk, it means nigamay. Nigamay ang kalikutan from size large to medium, known as the age of mercantilism and colonialism. When we say mercantilism, also known as commercialism, a system in which a country attempts to amass or mag-ipon of mga kayamanan through kalakalan, with other countries exporting more than it imports and increasing stores of gold and precious metals. Colonialism means control by one power over a dependent area or people. Globalization 1.0 is also driving forces where workforce, horsepower, wind power, and later on, steam power. Second stage are also known as Globalization 2.0, the age of Pax Britannica or British peace, when Great Britain was the hegemonic power in terms of trade and economy. When we say hegemonic, the process by which dominant culture maintains its dominant position. Process ni siya sa kanang powerful culture na ma-maintain ang powerful position. Third stage, also known as Globalization 3.0. During the second half of the 20th century, the age of Pax Americana or American peace, when the United States of America was the hegemonic power in terms of security, trade, and economy. After the fall of Soviet Union, in the 1980s, the USA became the sole superpower in the so-called unipolar world. Soviet Union is a transcontinental country that spanned much of Eurasia from 1922 to 1991. Its organization is League of Nations. Karon, ang tawag ani sa iha is kay nawala man yung Soviet Union, ang tawag ani sa iha karon is Russian Federation. Unlike in the 19th and 20th century, the present condition does not use the tactics of force as a primary strategy in maintaining one's influence over another state. Rather, it uses soft power to retain one's dominance over the less powerful states. Soft power, according to Joseph Nye in 2004, who coined the term, uses a different method to establish cooperation attraction. Arises from the attractiveness of a country's culture, political ideas, and policies. Shared values such as democracy, human rights, and individuals' opportunities are highly persuasive.
This is Margie Mantilia and I'm going to discuss the next topic. It's all about global city. With the development of technology, corporations around the world try to expand their foothold outside their own country. Gore 2013 explained that the world is changing dramatically and there are 6 driving forces in this global change. One of the drivers of global change is the emergence of a deeply interconnected global economy that increasingly operates as a whole entity. Multinational corporations, or MNCs, play a substantial role in the global economy and enjoy a multitude of privileges such as unquestionable access to vast amounts of wealth they draw from their income, theoretical immortality to a certain extent, and the ability to pit themselves against one another. Nation-states are the centerpieces of the global community to the extent that MNCs threaten nation-states themselves. It is according to Gore 2013. MNCs are also more flexible and independent in comparison to nation-states. Sassen 2005, it has outlined the different characteristics of globality that maintain its link to globalization. Some of the obvious characteristics of a global city are: number 1, the cultural diversity of the people. Number 2, the existence of a center of economy. Number 3, the geographic dispersal of economic activities that marks globalization. And last, global reach performance. These characteristics are observed in famous global cities such as New York, Tokyo, Singapore, and Seoul. If you are familiar with these places mentioned, then you'll have an idea about it. As definition of global city, according to Sassen, her basis is primarily economic aspect, kung gaano kaunlad at kayaman ang isang lugar. Nangunguna dyan ay ang New York. Ang New York kasi dito yung mga movie making. Sila rin yung mga may multinational corporation. Sa kanila na yung mga kumpanya ng Google at ang Amazon. Ang major corporations ay makikita nga sa mga lugar na ito. They has the foremost economic power because they are competitive and has a strong market. Let us remember that cities are hubs for high economic, commercial, cultural, and at times even political activities, which can contribute to human progress and development through collaborative efforts of multicultural individuals situated therein. It serves as engines of globalization. Ayon nga kay Sassen sa kanyang mga characteristics ng global cities, so makikita rin natin na ang mga bansa na ito na nabanggit ay may pagkakaiba. They have diverse cultures. Development of global condition, cultural diversity of markets among countries arises. The world is, as people know, it's currently in a state where people are diverse yet connected. Remember that globalization is spatial because it occurs in physical spaces. Globalization is spatial because what makes it move is the fact that it is based in places. So, from one place to another, nakapag-produce ng products to different branches and different cities. It is the best example on showing that globalization is affecting nations and also what is the role of the global cities in globalization. So, cities act on globalization and globalization acts on cities.